Okay, hello. So, today we're back after a break of a few weeks. I was kind of busy. So, anyway, we're going to start back with question 51. What jobs do you think are useless? Okay, so it's kind of a tricky question. I don't know, like a taxidermist or something like that maybe isn't that useful these days. I don't know, it's a strange question, yeah. So then from this question, then it's to learn some vocabulary about professions and things like that. But what jobs do I think are useless? Maybe here in Mexico, you have lots of different types of police. So maybe one or two different types of those guys wouldn't be very necessary. It'd probably be easier to just have one police force and then like a federal police force, and that's it. So too many heads on the one body, kind of a idea. But yeah, what jobs do you think are useless? I don't know. Maybe something like valet parking, maybe, which isn't very common in Mexico or in Europe, not so much. But yeah, kind of a difficult question to be honest. I don't know how to even answer that. Okay, 52. What animals do you love? Okay, well, I really love dogs. I have three dogs, and I really love turtles as well, and some types of fish. But I don't think fish is really like the same as having a pet, to be honest, because you don't have to maintain it that much. So yeah, I really love turtles. I don't know why. I think it's kind of noble. I don't know how you would describe a turtle in general, but yeah, like really like dogs, and no, I really don't like cats. I think horses are very very nice, very noble, very majestic animals, very very beautiful as well. Especially if you look at photography of like horse racing or anything like that, it looks really really cool. So yeah, they're the animals that I love. Not a big fan of reptiles really, or like people that have like tarantulas and that kind of stuff. I think it's just crazy. Okay, what things do you not believe in? Don't really know if I believe in voting, especially living in Mexico. I don't think I believe in voting. I think it's all manipulation. Um, I don't, well, getting very deep now, I don't really believe in free will. What else then? I don't really believe in religion or organized religion or anything like that. I think if it works for you, great, but it doesn't work for me, so I really don't believe in it. And what else? I don't know, maybe ghosts and stuff. I don't believe in that kind of stuff really because I haven't seen anything. I'm sure if I saw one, I immediately believe it 100%, but I don't think I believe that. Okay. What else then? And 54. What makes you laugh? Okay, so I think some type of American comedy I do think is very, very funny when it's not being like over the top or stupid or something like that. I don't like slapstick comedy or very like overtly physical comedy that doesn't use a lot of writing or something like this. And then, yeah, like what makes me laugh in general would be maybe my dogs or my son says some stuff that is very, very funny. Obviously, my wife then as well has a very good sense of humor. And yeah, I don't know, crazy videos of old Russian women getting hit by cars, but only at like 5 kilometers an hour. But it's really funny because they kind of bounce off the ground, jump back up, and keep walking. Really tough as nails. So nothing too violent. I don't think anything like that. I really don't like very graphic kind of stuff, and it's the same with comedy and things like that. I prefer like really, really well written comedy TV shows and that kind of thing. So I think that's the kind of stuff that makes me laugh. 55 is a little bit difficult to answer. What's your favorite curse word in Spanish and then in English? In English, probably the F word, and then in Spanish, there's two or three phrases. I'm not going to say them here now because I don't want to get tagged with inappropriate language, but definitely in. Sorry, okay. Yeah, but definitely bad language in Spanish, specifically Mexican Spanish, is really intense, really like, oh my God, when you understand what they're really saying. And I think I'm living in Mexico so long now that when I'm driving, it's all in Spanish. It's really, really crazy. I don't know why. But it's far more expressive and you feel like more power behind it or something like that. Really, really good. Okay, so this is only nearly, oh, yeah, it's only like 4 minutes. So I'm going to add in a few more questions then as well. Okay, so what challenges you? I think what challenges me is my day to day routine is a little bit heavy. I do want to add more onto my day to day routine. But I think, yeah, what challenges me would be making sure that everything is kept okay in my house and in my school and my family is okay. Like I said, looking after my three dogs is a challenge as well. Um, what else? I suppose trying to be as creative as possible when I'm giving classes or when I'm giving like coaching talks and things like that, just to try and be a little bit different. And what I always say when I'm training teachers for my team is You need to remember all of those courses you took when you could see that the teacher didn't like what he was teaching, or that the class was really, really boring. And then imagine that you're in that class, and then how would you avoid that? That's always the point I start from when I'm designing like any activities books, or like a coaching talk or something like that. I always think like, okay, if I was listening to this, would I enjoy it? Okay, and then we'll just do one more. 57. Do you like to be challenged? I think I really do. I think I work really, really well under pressure, and I prefer pressure. I think I find it hard to relax. So then, if I don't have some objective or some project or something that I need to do, then it can get me kind of lost or lazy or something like that, and then I can feel quite guilty then as well. So I do really like to be challenged. I like to try new things, new projects, to travel, everything like that. So I think those challenges, which are not what people normally include, are something that I really, really enjoy. I also really like that as well, like the challenge of like getting people to really like studying English and understanding that it's not really difficult. It was mainly the problem that people had in the past was either the structure or the teacher or both. So that's it. Yeah, so we're going to stop there. So this is number 12. And we're going to do another video today then as well, and I'll upload it separately. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.